typical athlete motto, to suck it up and get back in the game, could be a win for the record books, but a loss in the medical charts. A study commissioned by the NFL has found former players suffer from Alzheimer's and other memory-related conditions more often than the national population. But professionals are not the only ones who have to worry. Concussions are an increasing epidemic in college sports, and players are feeling the aftershocks. Dr. Philip Bolsha says that the underlying problem of concussions is the lack of education and treatment.
Still really don't have a great understanding of the mechanics behind a concussion, or the actual biochemical mechanisms behind it that leads to all the symptoms.
Research shows that hundreds of on-field concussions happen each week, with many going undiagnosed and untreated. Cheerleader Destiny Roaring says she wasn't aware she had a concussion until her everyday tasks became harder to complete.
Position changes were probably the worst. When I would go from laying to standing up or sitting to standing up, I would get a very piercing pain in my head.
Destiny's symptoms are common, but her honesty about those symptoms are rare. Dr. Bolsha says that athletes tend to cover up those symptoms for the fear of being benched, and then doctors often have to dig for answers.
Bolsha suggests that coaches and trainers should take a personal interest in monitoring what is going on the field.
One thing we worry about is having someone go back to play too soon, or someone who had a concussion and didn't say anything about it.
Neurologists say once a person suffers a concussion, they are 4 times more likely to sustain a second one. Reported in State College, I'm Nelson Hernandez.